Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Istanbul. It is a great day. It is a Tuesday morning here, just finishing a holiday. So maybe that's good news for us. Maybe the lines won't be so long today. We are going on a walking tour right down near the Hagia Sophia, the famous blue mosque. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm standing at the pier. We're actually in between the two bridges that you can walk over, and this is what separates all of the most famous sites in Istanbul. So over my shoulder, you can see that is the Galata Tower. Over here, this is the famous Hagia Sophia, the blue mosque. Look at that view. There's a gigantic market, a spice bazaar, you can say. It's called the Egyptian market. That's where we're gonna base today's video around. Very excited to see what snacks we can find, what street foods, what energy we can put just into this one single video. Right now, I want to show you the first snack, the Simit, this like Turkish bagel. Let's go see how much these guys are selling this for. This is something that you will just recognize being sold, vendors just like this, all over Istanbul. It's very affordable. You see 10 Turkish lira. Just one, please. Thank you. I should have showed you the money. So 10, I mean, that is really a great price. So he has two different kinds. I don't know the difference in the names. It's called Simit. You can see how they roll it. It's crispy on the outside. It's very light, covered with sesame. By the thousands, or it would be the millions, all over Istanbul in one day. It's a great snack. And for 10 lira, man, I don't have a drink to go with this. So we got to change that. Another beautiful weather day. Look how blue the sky is. Man. And this has been kind of the temperature and the weather of all 4 days that we've been here so far. Wind speed, pretty steady. I felt it on the bicycle for sure, but it means it's so nice and comfortable, especially for a day when we're gonna be outside walking around just like this. And if you stay here for more than a second, the history starts to sink in. Thousands of years of travel have gone from Europe to East Asia, right by this corridor right here. This city, it's just, the power of the history is truly incredible. On Google Maps, this had the most reviews that I've ever seen in all my Google Maps use. 180,000 reviews on Google Maps. So it's a famous place. What is the name of the bread?
Turkish pide.
Pide. Oh, okay.
Bread.
Cool. And this one?
Liver, lamb liver, chicken.
Cool. Nice. It smells so good. You guys, if you could only smell what I'm smelling right now, you would have no choice but to buy what I'm buying. This is incredible.
Eat now to go?
Sit here. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow. With this one, is it Durum?
Yeah.
How do you call this? The name?
Durum.
Ciğer Durum.
Turkish Durum. Kavurma Durum.
Is the ciğer the wrap?
Ciğer Durum.
Ciğer is the
Durum.
meat?
Ciğer inside.
Okay.
Durum wrap.
Cool. The smell drew me in. This thing looks incredible, man. It is a durum, which is the type of wrap. And inside we have a mash, kind of a mix of liver, other parts. It's lamb. It smells spectacular. So he takes the pide bread, he puts it on the charcoal right here, so it really gives it a smokiness. Then he just puts the meat straight on, so you see the meat is slow cooking. It's like it's basically an old-fashioned griddle top. You see how wide the platter is, but it's cooking on charcoal, so just the smoke that gets into the meat, into the bread. Classic food of Turkey, we're gonna enjoy right here, right now. So I guess they really throw down on the pickled chilies around here. These ones are pretty spicy. They're not as spicy as Thai bird's eye chilies, but when you eat 20 of them, they'll definitely give you a kick. Okay, so trying the durum, the lamb mix. We've got normal meat, but also a mix of like heart, kidneys, liver, he said. The pita is just so cool. The texture of the bread, I love it. Oh, perfect. Thank you, man. So for after the meal. It's so warm. It's so well spiced. It has some rough, smoky flavors from the way that it's cooked, but also inside it's peppery. So it has like some edge for your tongue. It is really nicely spiced. Cumin, coriander seed in there as well. And then there is some kind of freshness. I didn't see if it was parsley or mint that he put on there, but dude, that is good. So they just squeeze lemon juice onto everything. So we'll try that and then we'll get to the chilies. So I just have to say though, my expectation was that I was gonna have to bite in. The bread is quite chewy, so I thought I was gonna have to rip off. No, the bread is so soft. It wasn't like that, but also the meat is, it's intestine, so it's so smooth and soft. You don't have to like pull and rip like some other, I mean, the bread looks really sturdy, right? It is just a wonderful chewing experience. That's what I appreciate right from the start. I would say for the price, that's the best thing that I've had so far in Turkey. This guy knows what he's doing. It is excellent. Yes. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I hear my own video playing in the background. Chili cheers, guys. It's a great day. Triple chili cheers. They are hot, but they're more sour. Thank you. Man, this thing is addictive. This also classic as can be, Turkish black tea, right? With some sugar cubes on the side. So I learned you try to stir without making a sound. And the shape of the glass, you see it's like, oh, I already failed. You see you have to do such a gentle motion to not make like a ting, 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 ting. Turkish tea, it's written C-A-Y, but the C has a little mark at the bottom which makes it sound like ch. So chai is how they say. Turkish black tea, great way to finish every meal. Even though they do drink coffee here in Istanbul, tea is definitely the traditional drink, for sure. I'm sitting here in the alley. There's some older gentlemen just having a conversation next to us. It's just perfect. This market is alive, but it does not feel like an over-touristed market. It's a tourist market, obviously. We are here. I like this place a lot. Man, they have great-looking kebabs. I'm sure their sheep head stew, which we already made a video of, I'm sure they have an awesome version too. But we have quite a bit more, so I need to save some stomach space. Okay, let's go. Oh, for sure. What's your name?
Ümit.
Ümit.
Instagram istesene.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
YouTube.
This one for YouTube, but sure. I use Instagram also. Wow. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. This one looks good. I think we got to turn around. This one, I get a good feeling from this. You can tell immediately that it's much older. You see, these are beautiful with the lighting, but this one, it just has like a classic vibe. Let's have some baklava. Künefe. I wonder if it's rice. I don't actually know what this is. Hold on.
Sweet cheese, Turkish dessert.
Wow.
How many portions?
One.
Okay.
Sorry, man. One like this.
With cream, with ice cream?
Normal.
Okay.
This is sweet cream.
Yeah.
So there's cheese inside.
This cheese inside. Just all the sweet. Just
Wow.
Cream, not sweet.
And this is pistachio.
Yeah, pistachio and cream inside.
Wow. And it's
Yeah.
upside down.
Straight change.
This is a very unique dessert. And it's a dessert.
Yeah. Turkish dessert.
Thank you. Okay.
This Turkey in number one.
How about coffee? Coffee. Yep. No sugar.
No sugar.
Thank you.
Sit down, please.
So what you see on top of this is cheese, and they cook it on a very gentle heat. They cook it for a while, and then they flip it over. So you see this one, we just got a portion cut out. There's the missing piece that is ours. You can see how the cheese is like melting just a little bit. So that's cheese on top. I don't know if the whole thing is cheese actually. We gotta try this. So, thank you.
Syrup.
I feel like a very lucky guy today, getting to try so many new things, like totally new. So I have not ever taken a trip in the Middle East. I know we are in Turkey, which is a little bit different, but a lot of the dishes, especially the desserts, have similarities. Knafe is eaten all throughout the Middle East, different variations all over to be found. This one, kunefe, is from Turkey. The Hatay cheese, he was telling me, is the best cheese, best in the whole area. I don't know if he meant in the whole country of Turkey or the best in the world, but we're gonna try right now. Man, and then I got it on the side, this time with coffee instead of tea. On top, that is ice cream covered with pistachio, crushed pistachio. So I am sitting in the direct sunshine, so let's eat. Wow. Okay. Remember, this is basically, I think it could actually be entirely cheese, you guys. Look at that. So it's gonna be sweet. Oh man, what a day. It just smells like grilled cheese. Wow, that's hot. No way. It's like mozzarella cheese. So much going on here. Sorry. It's like mozzarella cheese, like an entire chunk, but then you have shredded cheese that is the casing. So it's cheese on cheese, but one of them has touched the pan, so it's kind of like crispy. Oh, ice cream is melting. Sorry. Description will have to wait. I don't know if it's all pistachio. Obviously, there's milk to make it creamy. I should not have done that. That is insanely rich. Okay, it is not sweet at all. It's just fat, like cream, the top of the milk. That is what you call a calorific dessert. It is incredible. I won't say I love the taste, because it is heavy. It is rich. Oh, there's also syrup on it, by the way. It's kind of like a honey sweetness. It's not very sweet. It's more just cheesy. That is, in my mind, this would be a portion for 4 people. Let's see if Lee can even handle any of it. That is just so rich. I got some coffee to go with it, with no sugar this time. Wow. Turkish coffee, cheers. That is also classic, traditional. It smells like fresh, raw chocolate. Whoa. Wow. Like, that's like the flavor of the first time I ever had coffee, like when I was 5 years old, accidentally grabbing grandma or grandpa's coffee and like stealing a sip. I'm like, what is that? Why do old people drink such crazy things? Now, of course, I love coffee, but that is super strong. I mean, that's a proper Turkish coffee right there. So that's it. That's the end of the coffee. You just taste the first bit of grounds, and that's it. Wow, that is a strong coffee to go with a very rich dessert. Wow. And now I'm finally starting to sweat. That's a great experience. Even though it's not my favorite thing ever, it is worth it. Definitely recommend kunefe. And if you happen to be a cheese lover, you might find your new favorite dessert in the world. But still, it's an amazing thing. Imagining how long back in history someone could make this for a dessert because it just needs, I guess it needs fire and a clean surface to cook on. There's no refrigeration necessary for a dish like this. Everything could be made from milk, making the cheese, and then the fresh cream. It's like a 1 or 2 day dessert. Wow. Wow. The room itself, though, is so cool. You see, I just said the word cool. It's very cool down here. Even just like 5 meters off of the street, it's very cool. We're underground now, at least halfway. These stairs must be pretty old. Hey.
Hi, man. How you doing?
It's a great day. Thank you. So we're not at the end of the tour, but I do want to buy some nuts and spices to bring home to Thailand. And a shop like this looks like they've also been in business for a while. I like the display. First of all, I think these are eggplants and peppers dried in like a ring. So just such a cool way to decorate the shop. I see some dry spices over here, some nuts, figs, also a special thing, dates, very special from this part of the world. I think let's pick a few things to get from this shop. Whoa. So when I first discovered this spice, actually thanks to Rima, our friend in Thailand, my life was changed. Now I love za'atar. This is my first time though to visit anywhere close to a place where they eat it daily or somewhat daily. So I'm gonna take some of this home. It's the majority of it is thyme, and then there's some cumin, salt, pepper. Gigantic dates. Oh my goodness. Look at all those dates. Apricots behind, figs,
You don't eat them fresh.
plums. Dates these are pretty fresh. Look how moist they are.
Fresh from the tree.
Oh no, I think they won't taste good. These are persimmons back here. Very special fruit. Wow. Figs, yep.
Did you try our fig before?
Not yet.
You must try it because this is grew up in mountain, which is grew up only with the snow water. That's why it's super good. The color is dark, but it's really, really good taste. Please try one.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Figs are famous from Turkey for a reason. Look how moist that is. Oh man. Okay. Try some fig.
Taneleri bol olsun.
Incredibly
Taneleri
sweet.
bol olsun.
Like molasses. And then the seeds are fun to chew. Great fuel for cycling, for sure. Just so many good calories in such a small package. That is delicious. Very sweet.
Energy tea, pomegranate, blueberry tea, and rose tea.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He even served it on an I Heart Istanbul platter. So we have rose hips, blackberry. This one, I can't remember what he said. Rose hips, floral teas, basically all 5 of them, like a non-tea tea. Wow. He's a great salesman. Incredibly sweet. Lee, you gotta try this one. That is so good. Wow. That's like incredible, actually. That's a fun thing to do in a market. Lee, try that. It's incredibly sweet. Yeah. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
But what is it? Is it cranberry? Aren't some natural things so amazing when you just cannot believe that that color is not artificial? Obviously, in the past, all stuff was natural, but even today, it's like neon blue. And it's always fun to eat flowers. Your eyes play tricks on you always. Isn't it funny? Like, if you close your eyes, the flavor of that might remind me of something like pink, or at least golden, maybe like honey. But I open my eyes, oh, blue. And then close your eyes again, and you can't forget the fact that the thing you're drinking is blue. And then did a hint of blueberry just seep into my flavor perception? I don't know. Last but not least, rose hips. And I know this is one that can vary in value hugely. Like the most expensive rose hips can be just so crazy expensive. That's delicious. Wow. So making rose water is quite a process. In Pakistan and India, we had some rose water. Actually making it, I think they have the rose water for decoration, but actually making rose water is an amazing thing. How do you call this in Turkish?
Lokum.
Lukum.
Yes.
Okay. I have never had this, but I know what this is. I think everyone knows what this is. Beautiful display. Oh man. Lee, are you ready for this? Thank you. I know this is very special. In English, an easy name, Turkish delight, but it looks delightful. The display is incredible, like a rainbow, and you get to eat it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow. Is this cream?
Yeah, this is Turkish delight. In the middle, there is tahini and almond mixed together.
It's almost like a savory and sweet together in one bite. In the middle, it's so rich. It's almost like a very creamy peanut butter, even more an almond butter. But then on the outside, sweet. And then the Turkish delight, it has such a nice bounce. I bet when you're making it, I bet you could really stretch it. That's incredible. Thank you. The purple one just looks so beautiful also. You can see pistachio, you can see other pomegranate, some other flowers. I'm going for the purple one right there. Wow. Is there fruit in this one?
This is with fig.
Oh, okay.
We use it mostly with fruits.
Wow. The color, first of all, is just so beautiful.
And this is also. It's not very sweet.
Yeah, it can smell figs and not almond like the first. Is it hazelnut or?
Yeah, hazelnut, exactly.
Wow. These are so fun. Wow. Could taste test really the entire day in a shop like this. And he's having fun too. He's like, how much can you taste? This area here is just fun of a whole different kind. We have the drinks, the dry spices, and then this. Just a rainbow. Beautiful display. What is this one?
This one is made with the blueberry.
Okay.
That one.
Also so beautiful.
Yeah. Honey pistachio,
Wow.
rose, pistachio chocolate.
This is really like art, like a traditional dessert art.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful.
And all handmade.
Wow.
We don't use any machines, anything.
Wow.
We roll them by hand.
I would love to visit someday, like visit like a home factory? Or
Exactly.
how to watch this be made. It's such a unique dessert. Thank you for taking time to go around the shop. So if you're walking in the Misir Market, the Egyptian market, look for Istanbul Lukum. Lukum is the name for Turkish delight in Turkish. And man, they have a selection here, but they have everything. They have drinks, dried spices, they have nuts, dates, fruit. Man, very cool. A one-stop shop. This shop is very cool. So we have reached the end of the market and it is almost lunchtime. It's now 1 p.m. so maybe it's even past due. So we have spent the morning very well. Super cool experience. The market is not like crowded. It's not like you're bumping around. It's a very comfortable walk. And we met quite a few friendly people. That was very cool. I will say, I'm being honest, more friendly than expected. Very touristed areas, you don't get the most friendly people. That's just how it goes, you know. There's hustle and bustle. People don't have time to take it easy and really chat. I felt like people were very friendly here. Super cool. So remember, if you wanted to do like a morning in the Galata Tower area and then cross over the water and then visit the Sultanahmet area that's next to us, this would be a great whole day trip. You need some energy to do that. Maybe half day is better, but yeah, hope we showed you kind of what you can look forward to here. So thanks for joining us for the fun in Istanbul. We're here for a few more days. I hope you are doing well today. See you later.